Hello everyone. Excuse me. Excuse me. So I did Aries and Leo, so I need to do Sagittarius still, and the water signs and the earth signs. So I'm trying to decide who I want to do. Like, do I want to just keep this video for Sagittarius? Do I even want to do Sagittarius right now? Or do I want to wait on that energy? I did not get that far until I clicked record. Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. I know that it's been a lot of shifts going on. Pluto just went retrograde. That'll be fun. Honestly, I don't subscribe to fear and things like that, so I try not to look at things from a fear-based mindset. I look at things from a growth place mindset. And I don't know, I think that Pluto energy can be really beneficial if you're open to it, and if you aren't so scared of it. It's like everybody, not everybody, but like a collective of people get really scared when Mercury goes retrograde and stuff, but sometimes it's actually for the better, and really good things come out of that. So that energy is actually really beneficial. Alright, so I'm gonna do Sagittarius, right? So Sagittarius, I feel like you guys are working through fears, like a lot of fears. Like, I don't know if like randomly over the course of time things have been coming up to the surface, like fears of things, like I don't know, like you could have a fear of flying, and then all of a sudden it's like you've managed to get yourself on an airplane before, but then all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, like why am I having a panic attack now? Why am I so afraid of this? I used to be able to talk myself down. Like, what is going on? Like things like that. There might also be like a pregnancy or like a birth of something new. I'm seeing a little boy, July, maybe July birthday. I don't know what that means. That would be Cancer, right? I don't know. Maybe you have a child who's a Cancer, or somebody that you know is gonna give birth to a child who's a Cancer. I feel like things have really turned around for you, Sagittarius. Like, I feel like, yeah, like, I feel like things are turning around for you. I feel like it's like something new is opening. I'm just seeing, like, a new door, and then, like, opening the door, and it's like, ah. Like, this new door is going to open itself, or you're going to open it, or something's going to be presented to you. I'm hearing like a focus on children, like specifically, like I'm hearing like a little girl, like actually being like, oh, look, mommy, what I made. And I don't know what that is, but I don't know if there's like a focus on children, or like a focus on spending time with children, or like developing those creative skills with children, or like nurturing children, being attentive towards children. Like, there's like that conversation part where it's like, mommy, look at what I did. It's like there's a child wanting to show you something, so it's like being mindful of that, or being super aware of that, or being super conscious of that, being like, I don't know where that's going with that, but I hope that makes sense. Like, I don't know if you're paying attention to like children's words, and like you might be really good at reading between the lines with children, and like figuring out what they actually are trying to say, or what they actually need, or like I don't know what that's about. Okay, so I feel like you guys are really like going after something. Like, you see something, you're going after it. You're being pulled to something. You have a lot of emotion for something. A lot of feelings towards something. You might see something coming. I don't... Okay, so there's definitely like some healing that's taking place within oneself when it comes to like the mind and the stomach, mind and body, solar plexus. Because your gut is where you store all your emotions, right? So it's like taking care of that gut instinct, or like really cultivating and like nourishing that energy, that connection. I feel like you're at the completion of something, like you're recognizing something, you're stepping out of a phase and recognizing something to go into another phase. You've created a lot of balance within yourself emotionally. I also see that. But I'm seeing that there's something here with the third eye. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know if you got like hit in the face or like bumped in the face, or like something hits you directly in the face, like kind of like boom, it's right here type of deal, like right in the face. Like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know, be careful. It's just like I'm seeing something come directly at me. You could be watching somebody from a distance and something's being guided between the two of you. But I feel like you're recognizing something, you're seeing something for what it is, you have awareness to something, you're allowing your heart to kind of like lead in a situation. Yeah, and with that, being led in a situation, it's like you're at a crossroads with something. I just got anxiety, and I felt like my throat was like did not want to open up here. So there could be like communication that's being affected, where it's like you're not communicating, you're kind of like shutting down a little bit, you're retreating, you're pulling back, you're like, I don't know which way to go. You could be torn between, oh, that sucks. Where it's like you could be torn between like your emotions and like pursuing like a new endeavor, whether it be like a job or a career, or like a new focal point, like a new area of study. Like you could be torn because like there's something emotional on one side, and then it's like here's this option that you're like, oh, like I see it, you know, and you're like you're torn between the two, where you're like, do I want to stay and do this, or do I want to do this, or do I want to go after this? Like, do I focus on love, or do I focus on where I'm being guided? Like, I don't know how else to explain that. I don't so much feel that it's material. I actually feel like it's more like you're being pulled to like maybe do some more inner work, or you're being pulled into like something spiritual, or you're being pulled back into like a routine of something spiritual, of awareness, of reconnecting into awareness. And it's gonna, I don't want to say it's gonna like cost someone, but it's definitely going to take away from somebody's ability to like deeply emotionally connect. So it's like almost like there's a person at crossroads where they're like, do I go with my heart, or do I go with my, I don't want to say path, but it's kind of like that's the first word that comes to me is path, but I don't feel like that's the right word. I feel like my voice is really monotone today too. And my sinuses are like insanely stuffy. But it do be that time for seasonal allergies. So I don't know why I felt the need to mention that. So it's like both things are leading you down a path of like the unknown. You can have a lot of support around you, a lot of people around you, a A lot of people trying to help you in a situation. Support you in a situation. Well, that's a lot of cards. Maybe it does have something to do with material. I don't know. I feel like it's more spiritual, though. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like there's a choice that you can make that's going to lead you to some type of, like, whether it be material abundance, the beginnings of material abundance, the beginnings of a new opportunity, a new project. Something that you're very conflicted on, or there could be a lot of competition in this area, but it's like you're passionate about it, you know. It's like you see it, you're like, I can do it, like. But then you have this Five of Cups energy here, where it's like maybe not feeling good enough, not having your focus on there's something that's right in front of you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I keep feeling like I'm gonna get smacked in the face. Like, there's something right in front of you that you're not focusing on, that you're choosing not to see right now, whether it be your energy or a person who you're connecting with. But somebody's in a lot of, like, heavy 5 energy right now. So you have, like, the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. So not only are they, like, feeling like they have to compete and there's, like, competitive, argumentative energy, defensive energy, but they're also not feeling, like, good enough. Like, this person's, like, not crying over spilled milk, but, like, this card oftentimes for me speaks of, like, self-worth and, like, you know, not feeling good enough, not feeling worth it, not feeling like feeling like you don't have anything to offer because you're still processing a loss. However, there is something that is here. There is, like, a 2 of Cups in the background that's there. It's just somebody's choosing not to see it right now because there might be a distraction, or there might be a lot going on, or there's a lot of competition, or there's a lot of argumentative energy. So it's almost like somebody's, like, looking at something from a distance and seeing that it's an opportunity, but being like, oh my god, like, I have to cross all this to get to it. What is this? So juggling. Indecisiveness, not knowing what to do, being in a cycle with something. This is either you or the person that you're connecting with. Again, I don't have any people technically on the board. This is all, like, Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 2 of Pence, Strength card, Ace of Swords. Like, I have no idea if I'm dealing with a Queen of Swords. I have no idea if I'm dealing with a King of Pence. I have no idea what type of energy I'm working with. This is just kind of, like, here. So I don't know what this is for you guys, Sagittarius, or anybody who watches this video. Okay, now I have a Queen of Cups on the board. Okay. Which makes sense because woman holding a heart. Okay, so it's very strong Queen of Cups energy. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. A Queen of Cups could be frustrated with a situation because of what it's taking to get there. I do feel like there's strength in a situation to kind of get through whatever competitive energy this is, whatever argumentative energy this is. Like there's a strength that's needed to get through that. But I feel like if you're feeling sad or you're feeling not good enough, but I mean, the Queen of Cups is, you're coming in as the Queen of Cups too, so if this is your energy, you're seeing the truth in a situation, you're more frustrated. But you're the Queen of Cups, so you know how to heal with the Star card here. So some type of clarity is going to come in, and it could be about emotions. It's going to come in and it's going to allow a Queen of Cups to either A, be more patient, or B, see like the truth of something, have clarity towards something. With the Star card, it's like very strong healing energy. So you have the Ace of Pens, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands on the board. I don't know if you were dealing with somebody who just didn't feel good enough, and all of a sudden they're like, I wanna fight for this. I want to make a decision to take action towards something, a new passionate beginning. But it's like there's strength needed in order to kind of get to this. I don't know what this is, Sagittarius. I'm sorry. Okay, so there could be a Queen of Cups energy who has a lot of people around them. Like, you could be like, you could just have a lot of suitors. You know what I mean? Like, you have a lot of people who want your attention or who are trying to talk to you or get to know you or, you know, hanging out with people, people who like you, whatever the case might be. There's another person somewhere in the mix of this, or another energy somewhere in the mix of this, that is going to come through with some type of clarity about something after a time period of being like conflicted or feeling like they have to like fight off something. But somebody's like listening to their intuition. Because somebody feels like they might have missed an opportunity in the past, but they're looking at things differently now. Something's been illuminated in a situation. Very strong Pisces energy. Again, you could have multiple suitors. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know what this is about. But you can have multiple people coming towards you. It could be either A, younger, or just in younger energy. Or this could be one person coming directly at you. But it's like, hold on a second. Let me see what this is. But it's like wanting to put effort in, but like not giving a lot. So if this Queen of Cups has withdrawn her energy, like, completely. Like, you have the Hermit and the Four of Swords here. So this Queen of Cups has completely withdrawn her energy, or is about to completely withdraw her energy, and, like, really soul search. And that makes sense here with the Star card. There's a focus on health, too. I don't think in a negative way. I think it's more like taking care of yourself so that this doesn't make you sick type of deal. Because the Queen of Cups is not in reverse or anything. It's upright, and she's, like, frustrated. So it's like, all right, I'm going to just completely remove myself and get myself under control so that I don't get sick or whatever the case might be. I don't start not feeling good. I don't know. I think you might have two people coming towards you, or like one person coming at you in different ways. somebody coming in as the Page of Pentacles and somebody coming in as the Page of Cups, but it's like they're pages, you know what I mean? So do with that as you will, but they're pages. So I don't know what this is. You could have a new job coming towards you that's going to start off slow, but it's going to eventually create a lot of passion for you. And I feel like you might take some time out to like reflect on that because you've been juggling other things. And you're kind of just trying to figure out like where does your passion lie? Where do your feelings lie? So we have the Six of Pence. Interesting. I don't know if you're giving to multiple people, but you could be giving to multiple people. Because the way that I just put this card is like the Six of Pence with like the two people underneath of it, and it's like there's two people on the card that are, yeah, like this person's like feeding them. Like, I don't know what that's about. I never really liked the card image on this. I don't know. It's like, who are you going to invest in? Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, you're thinking about where's your passion. It's like, what's your passion in? Yeah. I just asked who are you dealing with? Knight of Wands came out. So this is either three different people, Knight of Wands, Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, or this is the same person coming in as a page, and then as a knight. Where it's like they're coming in kind of slow, not really making any moves, coming in a little bit more like, I don't want to say like emotional, but just like flirty, like, you know, kind of like, man, like, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more and compliment you more. And then you have the Knight of Wands where it's like, boom, I'm coming in like hot and heavy. Like, but for me, that would be like the King of Wands, right? So again, be careful because the Knight of Wands has like that. Okay, so there's justice here too. So it's not all bad. So this Knight of Wands is I think it's gonna come in with communication to balance something out. And I was picking up on a Libra energy with this Six of Pence. I missed a Five of Pence. So this person could have felt left out in the cold. But they're coming in to want to balance something like with communication or with swift energy. Because the Knight of Wands is very, very quick. And so is the Eight of Wands. And then you have the Tower card here. So it's like somebody coming in is like really coming in. Like with a message, some type of communication. You have the Tower card and the Death card. Like what? So this is a High Priestess. Whew. What the fuck? Sagittarius. What is this? Wheel of Fortune. Page of Swords. Ten of Cups. The King of Pentacles. I think that this is a personal transformation that somebody is going through because they're realizing that the way that they're doing things is not working. And I feel like this person's getting like urgent and they come in like real quick with the Tower and it's like boom. And with the Death card, I feel more of transformative energy, especially with the High Priestess. And then the Page of Swords, King of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like somebody's been waiting to kind of like come in with this. Like, I don't know if this is somebody's like big entrance. Like, I don't know what this is about, but it's like there's like a, I almost just said like the bull is coming in. Like, there's a bull coming in. Like, I don't know what this is, but I just like focused on that like Taurus figure in the background here of this card, and I'm like, this might be very strong Taurus male energy. But it's like this person's coming in, and it's like I'm just seeing a bull like just smashing open like the gates. And then here's the Ten of Cups. And the Page of Swords is somebody who like watches from a distance and just kind of like spies a little bit. Keeps an eye on something. And it's like Justice is here. With the Tower, the Death card, and the High Priestess. So this is something that's very divinely guided in my personal perception. I don't think that you have much control over it. Somebody feels like they missed an opportunity. Somebody's quickly making a decision to fight for something because they want to emotionally invest. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. There's the King of Wands. Yep, they're seeing something from a new perspective. I don't know, I feel like somebody's going to come in really quick because they recognize something. They see something. And I feel like somebody pulls their energy back first. Like a slingshot. Where it's like they pull back, they pull back, they pull back, and then all of a sudden it releases. And whatever is in that slingshot is going to basically cause that. I don't think you have anything to worry about from my perspective as a reader. I think that you can handle this energy however it is going to come in. What was that? Okay. I think that you're having a kind of like divine intervention moment, but like more so in the sense of like, I don't know, I feel like somebody might emotionally erupt or like emotionally there's a breakthrough because all of a sudden you go from like having no emotion to like a breakthrough of emotion. And it's like the Ten of Cups. It's not like the Six of Cups. It's not the Four of Cups. I mean, the Five of Cups is on the board, but it's like you go from the Five of Cups to the Ten of Cups. That's a pretty big jump. So I feel like this is something that's been like festering with somebody for like a hot second. You know, it's been festering with them for a minute. So my best advice to you would be do what you feel is right. Handle the situation as you may. Focus on self-love. Make a decision for what's best for you, for your highest good. Yeah, you have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers. Like, make a decision for what's best for you. Put yourself first, love yourself first, go after the things that you love. Be very clear with your communication. If a message comes in, be very clear and be very, like, have your space clear, you know? Again, I'm not somebody to give advice, but you do what you want. I don't know what that means, but whatever. It suits the energy, I guess. So I hope that these messages helped. I wish you guys the best. I'll talk to you soon.